The Macs were of the most importance as they were the things that allowed us to access Final Cut, iMovie and LiveType in order to create our opening sequences. Also, they made it easy to upload all of our footage and photos to iMovie in order to make our animatics. They were also helpful when blogging, as we could screenshot straight from the Macs and upload to our blogs. This was simple and quicker when editing and when blogging about this. I use WordPress to blog and document the process. I think the benefits of this was that you can really keep an eye on all of your work and see what needs to be done in order of meeting deadlines. Also, being able to look back at posts from my preliminary task, such as the do's and don'ts, was extremely helpful when filming, as I was able to take on board my advice, meaning minimal mistakes. To create our animatics, we used the Kodak EasyShare C763. This was helpful as we could take pictures, upload them to iMovie, and from that create our animatics, which again was referred to when filming. iMovie was used to create our animatics, which were then uploaded to YouTube in order to be uploaded to our blogs. This was helpful when getting audience feedback and also throughout the filming process. The camera was essential in allowing us to film all of our footage in order to upload it and edit it in Final Cut. The tripod then was extremely beneficial when filming, as it taught me the importance of a steady shot, while also... Jake, shut up! Stupid cat, for God's sake. The camera was essential in allowing us to film all of our footage in order to upload it and edit it in Final Cut. The tripod was extremely beneficial when filming, as it taught me the importance of a steady shot, while also allowing me to experiment with different angles and shot types. I used LiveType to create my titles and then import these into Final Cut. From this I was able to create any type of title I wanted, which was really beneficial when researching about other social realism films and how they displayed their titles. LiveType was also good for adding transitions to my titles, and this was really useful as it helped my titles and footage flow more with the pace of my music and therefore make my opening look more continuous as a piece. Final Cut was extremely important when editing, and I learnt with this that you can add different transitions to slides such as audio or visual. I was able to edit my music in Final Cut and add features to help this, such as the fade out at the end. Although this was not a feature I decided on, it was something which I tested in my production and was really simple to do with the use of Final Cut. Final Cut was also really good as it has a timeline along the bottom. This allowed me to see how much of my footage I had edited and how long my production currently was, and this really helped when trying to meet the 2-minute deadline. I think YouTube was helpful, as when we had our first and final edits we were able to upload them to YouTube and from there upload them to our blogs. This was really useful, especially when gaining audience feedback, as I could email my targeted audience, link them to my blog where they could read all about my work and therefore know about my production. And then this would result in more thorough and knowledgeable feedback, as they were more informed with what I was doing. Also, it was a quicker and better way of gaining results than, say, handing out a survey. I used MP3 Unsigned to find my music, and I think this was really useful as I believe it to be the main means of creating empathy and sympathy for my character. Also, it introduces us to the film, as the music is sad and the audience then presume the film will be too. This is almost a way of foreshadowing what's to come.